Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have another pink box delivery to share with you, which is one of our favorite monthly lifestyles here on the channel. She does such a great job every single month of curating a delightful assortment of products from bath and body to home decor to accessories that truly delight you and make you feel ready to celebrate the upcoming month. So what I'm sharing with you is actually the October box that was sent towards the end of the month for you to enjoy in the month of November. So if you were subscribing now, you would be getting the November box to enjoy in the month of December. The box is now $59.99, but that does include the shipping, and I do have a coupon code for you, of course. It is just Noelle, and that will save you $7. So I think that is a great deal considering the number of items that we get and the quality, just the overall value, and again, the delight of this box, which is something that I feel like some boxes kind of miss the mark on sometimes. She really is a seasonal box in terms of thinking about what's coming up in everyone's lives and making sure that you are prepared and excited to celebrate. So let's go ahead and get into it. This time around, it does come in a pink mailer, but these days that pink truck logo is sometimes on the outside of that mailer, which I like to get into the box a little bit ahead of time just to make sure that I do have the product card and all of the information that I need to share this box with you. Of course, there is some pink tissue paper that I can remove and get rid of so that I can share all of the items. So I'm just gonna like turn it on its side. Maybe that's the best way for me to get into our box today. And then we'll find our little sheet from Mary that's going to tell us all about the items inside. So the theme for October, because it is to be enjoyed in this month, November, is Gather Together. She just does a nice full page sheet for us so we can read all about the items. So this time around, she doesn't have the total retail value. Sometimes she does the individual values. Sometimes she does the total retail value. But I will say, I do think you're always getting well worth your money in this box. Definitely usually a value of $100 or more. So it says, "'Tis the season for entertaining and gathering in the kitchen. We've designed a box that brings in fall vibes with copper hues and to keep the colors flowing throughout. There's also a fall palette of eyeshadows along with premium brushes and a beautiful bracelet to finish off your fall look." So here's a rundown. So she gave us some spoilers, which we don't mind spoilers. There's also often spoilers in her email newsletter. So definitely a box to be on their mailing list for, so that you kind of know what the upcoming boxes are going to include and can get kind of excited about it. So let me show you. This is the first one. I always like to go with the box within a box because sometimes it's, you know, sometimes it just adds to the surprise. So inside, so the box itself got a little bit torn up, but that's okay. So we got salt and pepper shakers, I think in the last one. I think so. Or I've gotten salt and pepper shakers recently in some other boxes, but I haven't gotten ones from, I got those cute pumpkins for the September box that was to be enjoyed in October. I had the pumpkins in the background here for a while. I think this is, oh, these are nice. So I like a good, like kitschy, cutesy salt and pepper shaker, like that acorn and squirrel one that I got in, I think that tiered trade decor box. But you guys, these are like kind of classy. So she did say copper hues. I love these. So this is from Mud Pie. She uses Mud Pie a lot, but look how neat these look. So mine has a little bit of a scratch in it, little rustic. Oh, you know what happened is this little guy came off. So I'm gonna have to reattach my handle. No biggie. So this is what it looks like. I'll show you our salt and pepper shakers, or I guess I should do it in the opposite direction. I was like, I thought there was a scratch, and then I just realized that this little handle came off. So hopefully I can just use some of that super craft glue and glue that back on there. But that is so adorable. So I guess maybe you screw the top off to put your salt and pepper in there. Yeah, so the top just screws off. It actually makes it a lot easier to get in there to do that. So it says a full-size set of copper salt and pepper shakers by Mud Pie. These are perfect for the cook stove or counter. So yeah, it just screws off. This is like nice. These are kind of heavy duty, so I just have to glue that back on there. Not a big deal. I think that'll be pretty easy because there's a nice groove for it to just reattach, but they're pretty classy looking right here. I'll hold the pepper one up for you so you can see it a little bit better. Cute, cute. All right, let's see. Or maybe some of you guys are really crafty and you can tell me. What is that like, that's E something super craft glue? It's like super glue on steroids that like holds everything together. Wow, if I've ever needed some pens, I've got like a whole bunch of them now. This is great. So she kind of tied it up with a little tool bow. Let's see, it says, what does it say about this? These are, I don't know what it says. Are these brushes? No. I don't know. I think we just got like a whole like bonus a pen set. They say real, not perfect on them, but I got a bunch of them that are like the same, that have this little crown and pearl on the top, and then one, so 4 of those, and one, I love these ones that have like the big bow on top. Huh. I don't know, maybe that was like a mistake, or maybe it was just like a little extra bonus that made its way into my box. Either way, I'll take it. I don't see it on there. But yeah, these are a whitewash crown pen. So they both, one has a crown, or 4 of them have a crown on it, and then one of them has a big bow on it. Let me see if I can open this up. I think this might have just been like an accidental, like got stuffed in the same box situation. Let me see. I'm trying to open this up nicely, but I don't really need to be nice about opening up the pen bag. So this one's kind of, oh, this one actually says eat, drink, and shop local. So this one's a little bit different in terms of the text on it, but it's like this nice little crown pen. And then the other ones, there's 3 of them that say, one says local is the new black. That's cute. One says real, not perfect. Oh, 2 of them say real, not perfect. So I just got 2 duplicates, I guess. How do you say that? 1 duplicate? So let's see. And then this one is the one that I think is really cute because it's got the bow. I've definitely gotten similar pens in stationery boxes, but the bow is really cute. Very cute for your like guest book to have out, or you know, if you're doing a lot of people are doing the greeting cards because you're getting out that Christmas card list. So good to have that. I think it's just a little bonus though. So, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is, so it's by Menzer. It looks like some serving tongs. So useful. See, an elegant set of silver-toned tong servers. These are perfect for salads, meats, or desserts, and will dress up your dinner table. So it just came in this box. Very simple, a little bit on the smaller side, which is kind of nice if you have a lot of different platters out so that people aren't touching everything with their fingers. So it's always good to have the tongs out and have lots of tongs out so that people are encouraged to use them instead of using their hands. So nice, simple silver tongs. Let's see. This is the makeup brush kit. So it came in a little bag, but then each of the brushes is in its own bag. So let me pull this out. A complete makeup brush set by Eclat, as mentioned in Marie Claire and Elle magazines. So wow, it looks like we have got 8 brushes of all different sorts. These are always really pretty when they're those 2-toned ones. So it's kind of nice so you can see the color that's on them. When it's an all dark brush, it's really hard for me to see when it's time to wash the brushes. I mean, usually it is time to wash the brushes, let's be honest. But that's kind of nice to have. I don't actually see the palette that's supposed to be in here. Maybe it's hiding in this little bag. So there's a little thank you sticker. It's always kind of fun when there's individually wrapped items in here. So let's see if we can find, oh, there's a bunch of things in here. That's why. So we got something, this might be our little palette to go along with it. Let's see, this is from, so it says that there's supposed to be a Bella Pierre Fall eyeshadow palette. I don't see that, but I do see this Rachel Couture matte eyeshadow palette with natural colors. So there was a little bit of fallout. Let me just brush that off right here. No mirror, so you're not going to be blinded, but very useful shades there. And it's always kind of nice to have a little like pocket size one to go into your tiny little clutch or your holiday bag that you're using for all those parties. So good day to evening colors as well. So I think that was like a little replacement item. We also got, let me use my X-Acto knife so I can get into this little one. This is from a company called Eclat, or Eclat, but I'll say it the French way and leave off the T. Let's see if I can dive into this one. Sometimes I can pop these open and sometimes I cannot. So let me do my best to not tear it, because you guys know I sometimes re-gift items because I have such an abundance of beautiful and practical gifts that I like to share them with friends and family, and of course all of my subscribers when I have the opportunity in different giveaway boxes. I managed to get it out, but sometimes you will get a box from me that is a little bit torn because I struggled with it on air, I was going to say, on camera. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Serum to regenerate skin. It's 2 fluid ounces. What a nice dropper bottle. Let me see if I can get that to focus. I know it's a little bit bright. I'm having to film later in the day these days because I'm still recovering, but also just the days are unfortunately a lot shorter with the end of daylight savings time. I hope we get rid of that very, very soon. There's been talk of it, but they haven't like made it official yet. But I am really hoping that we spring forward and then just stick with that from now on. So this is Organic Hyaluronic Acid Serum by Eclat as seen in Oprah magazine. Say goodbye to fine lines and damage from summer sun. This advanced anti-aging serum contains plant-based, fragmented and encapsulated HA, hyaluronic acid, in its purest form to penetrate the skin more effectively with a blend of powerful antioxidants including vitamin C and E, organic aloe vera and green tea, smooths wrinkles and improves hyperpigmentation. All things we love to hear. So hyaluronic acid is definitely something that's taken the beauty world by storm. A lot of people swear by it, even more so than like retinol. I have found that my skin does react well to things that have hyaluronic acid in it, so I'll be happy to try this serum because all of those things sound really good to me. And you know, if it's in Oprah magazine, in O magazine, so she did a lot of like name dropping on the magazines here because she's been working with some kind of well-known brands, which I don't mind. Let's see what this is. Ooh, we got, like I said, we always get like a good variety of products. So we got a little bracelet. This is from Word Up. Let me go ahead and take it out of the plastic so you guys don't get too much glare. So let's see what this is. A beautiful bracelet by Coco and Carmen. So mine says Word Up. So I feel like there might have been some variation in some of the boxes. Oh, it is Coco and Carmen. It says so on the back of the card. So this is cute. It's just a little stretch bracelet with what looks like puka shells and then some gold beads and then some kind of some little clear beads that actually spell out peace. And inside it says sky above, earth below, peace within. So that's a nice little bracelet. I don't wear a lot of stretch bracelets, so this kind of feels a little summery to me because of the shells, but you know, I love anything with gold accents, and of course I love a stretch bracelet that's really easy to just throw on. I don't wear a lot of them. I need to like maybe put them somewhere in my eyesight, my line of sight, so that I remember to put them on, but pretty cute. I think it's nice that it says peace. I don't usually like to wear a lot of jewelry that has text on it, but that one is very subtle and very sweet, so I'm okay with that one too. All right, you guys, we have a little bit more in terms of our entertaining. Wow, there's so much stuff in here. We got a little cutting board for again, for that whole table of goodies that you're going to have out if you're playing hostess. It says thankful, grateful, blessed. So of course appropriate for the season that we are in right now, but also just a nice little thing to kind of put up on your backsplash if you don't want to actually use it as a cutting board, because obviously if you are going to use it as a cutting board, you want to use the plain side of this bamboo guy instead of using the engraved side, because you don't want any food bits to get in there, and you don't want to scratch it up because it does look so lovely. So if you're using it as a serving platter, I'd say use the plain side. If you're using it just as decoration, then of course have this engraved side out. So it says, a cutting board that will be beautiful displayed in your kitchen counter as a piece of art when not in use. Absolutely. And a nice little personal sized cheese board for when you're at home and watching some movies or something. All right, let's see what else we have. This, I think, goes along with our lovely pen set, so maybe that's where that was supposed to be. So it says, I don't actually see this on here. I think this is like an extra guy. So I love that she gave us this. So it says Palm Beach Map Note Card Set. So it's this whole little bundled set. Let me pull this out. Of course, with nice pink envelopes because we've got it from Pink Box Delivery. Let's see how many there are. I guess I could untie it. So let's see. Is this stretchy enough to slip off? Of course not. Let me see. Maybe. Because I don't want to untie the bow just in case I decide to keep this as a little bundle in and of itself. But the gold definitely matches with the gold of the pens. You could definitely use this as a thank you writing activity for like the kids right after Christmas morning when everybody's got their gifts fresh on the brain. You'd be like, here's a pen for you, here's a pen for you, here are your cards, get to your thank you note writing. So they're all the same, but I was just trying to see how many we got. So we got 5 of them, kind of beachy with Palm Beach. It's just a Palm Beach map. So it's like someone, it almost looks like someone did a like drawing on a cocktail napkin and then colored it in with some watercolor, but it's pretty darn cute. I don't know what the significance of it being Palm Beach is. It's actually a Lily Pulitzer card, I just saw that on the back. That's pretty cool. So we got 5 of the same card, and we got, what did I say, 5 pens? So I think that is connected. I think it just didn't make it onto the actual sheet for us to know about. But there is one more thing that is on the sheet, and this is actually really lovely. This is a copper patina napkin holder filled with napkins, a perfect addition to the drink or dessert table. But I just wanted to show you this by itself. And of course, Mary didn't leave us hanging. She also gave us some napkins, 2 sets actually. So we got 2 packages of them. Let me hold it up, which is pretty cool. Each of these packages has 20 3-ply napkins. They are 10 by 10 when you open them all up. How cute is this? It says, deck the paws, and then it's got the little dog. Oh my gosh, I totally have to give these to a friend of ours who has like a black lab. I think that would be so perfect, because that's what it looks like, yeah? Looks like a black lab or a chocolate lab. Super duper cute. I will have to pass these on to her. I don't know though, I kind of want to hold on to the napkin holder because it's so adorable. But of course, if you, it makes more sense if you have a dog in your house. Otherwise, people will be like, where's your dog? And you're like, well, I just thought it was cute because it says deck the paws, which is totally me. I'm like the crazy cat lady that doesn't even have cats. So I'm also the crazy dog lady that doesn't even have dogs because I live in an apartment at the moment. So let's go over all the stuff that we got in this amazing box, shall we? So definitely for entertaining, there are a couple little extras in there. The card and pen set. I can't believe we got 5 pens, but that was pretty cool. We got our full-size copper salt and pepper shakers by Mud Pie, which are very lovely. One of mine needs a little bit of TLC. We got our copper patina napkin holder. Gotta love those. We got our cutting board, which is, I would probably use this more as decorative because, or like I said, personal snack size. Our tong servers, so these are cute and very useful to have because you always need more serving utensils. I always am like, why don't I have more serving spoons and tongs and everything, spatulas. We have our complete makeup brush set by Eclat. So that's really nice. And again, I think there were 7 of those brushes in all different sizes. I've learned that you should use brushes instead of those little goofy sponge wands that come in some sets. Now I've kind of elevated my makeup use to using brushes. Our fall eyeshadow palette. So it wasn't Bella Pierre, but it was this cute little quad from Rachel Couture. Our lovely bracelet from Coco and Carmen that says peace on it. There might have been some variation in that as well, so let me know if you get this box, which one you got in the comments below. And finally, I think this was kind of the hero item. It definitely got the most copy on the page, is this Eclat Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So this is also by Eclat, and I guess the makeup brushes are too. Let me see. Yeah, the makeup brushes are too. So we got a blush brush, angle brush, foundation brush, domed shader brush, blending brush, eyeshadow brush, eyebrow brush, and lip brush. You guys, I have to admit, I totally love having that cheat sheet because, like I said, I don't use a lot of makeup and I don't know a lot about makeup. So it was really helpful for me to know what the brushes are supposed to be used for. Super cool. As you can see, you guys, this box is filled with so many items. I always love when she has home decor and items for entertaining because I think it's really thoughtful and things that people can use immediately for whatever holiday season is approaching. You guys, in the comments below, please let me know what your favorite item was. Let me know if you are hosting the Thanksgiving meal or a Friendsgiving or anything else. What of these items would you find the most useful? I would love to hear that as well, and I'm sure Mary would too. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.